What's going on YouTube? This is Cam Mack of the Cam Mack Adventures coming to you from Universal Orlando Resort. What we're going to be doing today is starting a two-part series that's going to feature all the food and beverage options we wanted to try here at the resort. We've had lots of stuff recommended to us from family and friends, annual pass holders, different team members that work here, but what we're going to do is try out all the food, all the alcohol, all the things that we really think that you should try when you're here, and even if you've been here a bunch of times, it may be a good opportunity to try something maybe you haven't seen before. So I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited to do it for you. So off we go. So as we're walking in, you'll notice that a lot of the Christmas decorations are still up. The reason they do that here at Universal and at Disney is because they have as many guests as possible visit this time of year, but can't get them all in just before Christmas. So usually until the new year is over and they're all done with all the holidays, they don't take anything down. So it's still really pretty. It's still a cool place to see Christmas stuff for just a few days after Christmas. We are in Universal Orlando. That's our first stop, and our first stop in the park is going to be our first stop every time we come here. It's always the first stop for most people that visit, and anyone that can drink alcohol over 21 that visits goes right to Finnegan's. Finnegan's is the spot. That's the spot where we see some of our favorite bartenders, we get to try some of our favorite cocktails, and we get a little buzz on before we do some rides. Finnegan's. We just stopped in for a beverage with our favorite bartender, Jan. She is so friendly, so outgoing, and always makes a good drink, so we always stop here first to get a little buzz on before we ride some attractions. I actually have the Hawaiian Punch. The Hawaiian Punch is actually, odd enough, a whiskey-based drink, which usually doesn't go well with tropical flavors, but this one is really, really good. It's refreshing, it's tropical, and it's got whiskey, which is my favorite, and Alex is actually drinking a Mummy's Revenge. It's based on the Revenge of the Mummy attraction, and let's see what she thinks. Well, we recommend trying these beverages, but there are a bunch of other things to try as well. So we're going to move on to the next spot. Maybe come back here a little later.
Da 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 da. Chop 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 chop. Everybody out of the water is shark. Chop 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 chop. Wah.
So the cocktail you just saw is called the Ocean Attack at Chez Alcatraz. It's delicious, more blue curacao than I'd want, but that performance was so neat. Alex told me she'd let me know if I was in any real danger, so if you see anything that's dangerous, just let me know. Cheers. We've stopped off at the Duff Brewery, but it's not necessarily a place we're gonna have a beer. I don't prefer Duff Light or Duff Beer, but if it's your thing, great. I was told to mention it because it's something a lot of people appreciate when they're in the park, but I'll show you a beer I like later. Much like the hit show The Simpsons, there is a Lard Lad Donuts based on Randy's Donuts in LA. That is a really popular location for a big pink donut. It is a giant donut. It's like the size of a car tire. I have finished one in under 10 minutes once when I was pretty well along in drinks and horror nights. If you want to see that in the challenge video, please comment it. I will do it. But what I am here for right now is the Bumblebee Man's Tacos. The Bumblebee Man's Tacos apparently are really great. It was recommended from a friend of mine, and I will let you know what I think. Just got the Carne Asada and Korean beef tacos. Looks like there's a lot of toppings in there as well. It comes with an order of warm chips. Gonna dive right in. We just sat down to our tacos. I have the Korean beef, she has the Carne Asada. We're gonna try these out, let you know what we think about them. Korean beef is my favorite. Alex seems to like the Carne Asada better. They are both very fresh in flavor. A lot of flavor for
Really
a theme park taco. I like it a lot. I would definitely recommend trying this when you get here. Again, it's in the Simpsons land at the Bumblebee Man's Taco Truck. Amazing place to have a taco, I think.
Pretty good coming out of a truck.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, it's Patrick.
Oh, great Scott. It's my mission to protect the world from sobriety. I am Drunktimus Prime. Next stop on the list, favorite of mine, critically acclaimed, highly recommended, Louie's restaurant. It's right here in the streets of New York, right next to the Mummy and right next to that arcade that attaches to the Mummy. They do pizza, they do Italian food, they do pizza fries. And this is always a favorite of ours to stop at for a quick snack, a slice of pizza, or of course a quick beer. Give it a pizza, yeah? This is Florian Fortescues. It is an ice cream restaurant that's in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on the Diagon Alley side, and they feature some really unique flavors of ice cream. So you'll see a lavender and Earl Grey tea flavor. Alex ended up getting the butterbeer flavor, which is the most popular. It's actually featured on its own on the menu. Additionally, I got chocolate chili because I love spicy stuff, so we'll give it a try. And we will eat the rest of it because it is so good. You like it? Very flavorful. This is actually spicy. The chocolate chili flavor is spicy. It's got a very big kick of chili powder to it, but the chocolate is really fresh and delicious too, so I like that. There's a small Wizards brewery in the Wizarding World that's in the Diagon Alley side, and they sell some pretty unique beers. They do a fishy green ale that's unique to the area, a dragon scale, as well as the Wizards Brew. I'm drinking the Wizards Brew right now. It's a chocolate coffee stout, and it's delicious, and I like it a lot. So if you come to this area, make sure you try it, because it's something that I always get before I leave this area. I can say without a doubt, this is probably the busiest day I've personally seen in the Wizarding World, although it does have a lot of people in it. Usually, it is crazy in here today. Barely can walk anywhere without getting stepped on, but it is something that a little beer can definitely cure. Part 1 of our Universal visit for food and beverage. Thanks so much for watching. Next week we're actually going to feature the Islands of Adventure video. Now the reason I like the Hogwarts Express so much, which is what I'm leaving on, is that I don't have to get rid of my alcoholic beverages to transfer between parks. So cheers, raise a glass to you. My likes, comments, and subscribes have been everything. Please continue to do so for me to continue making great content. And we'll see you next week for Islands of Adventure. Thanks.